All right, here with Hally Leadbetter and Gemma Dryburgh at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions. Explain this relationship. You two are pretty solid friends. You see it on social media, y'all going back and forth, but to actually get to play today, just tell us about the relationship and how fun was it out there today?
You well, I'll go first. Well, we know each other from high school.
Yes.
From like 15 years old onwards. We both went to IMG, and we're in the same group. We had the same coach, Kevin Collins.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
But yeah, we've known each other since then and been best friends through high school and the relationship
college golf as well. Yeah,
Absolutely.
And then, I always said, I was like, look at this, Gemma. Who would have thought? Me and you playing in an LPGA event together. Never, look, miracles happen.
Well, I was actually asked, all the players were asked who they wanted to play with, and I actually requested Hally. I don't know if she knows that.
Wow, my ego is just getting a huge boost at the moment.
Why would you not want to play with a friend?
Oh, we had so much fun today.
Yeah, we did.
It was like old times.
So, Hally, for you to, I know you work in golf and have your own career in the game, but to watch Gemma and what she's done the past couple of years, how cool has it been for you to see your friend succeed and play alongside of her in her territory?
Oh my gosh, it is so cool. I mean, I don't know if you had a chance to see the last shot she hit on 18, like a hybrid to like 5 feet. I was like, this is why Gemma is a winner on the LPGA Tour. She is so good. And I just think it's really impressive too, because I mean, in high school, Gemma beat me, but not as much as she, now she can beat me by 15.
We were competitive.
Yeah, we were competitive. Like, I could keep up with Gemma, and now there's no way in hell I could keep up with Gemma. So it's really cool to see just like her steady progression from high school to now being a winner on the LPGA Tour, and I'm just so proud of her. She's so cool.
Thank you, Hally.
Ooh,
We had some classes together.
yeah.
Hally would definitely talk more in class than I would.
Well, I was a salutatorian.
You
So
were.
I was. So
Yeah.
I guess on paper, maybe me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, Gemma was a very good student. I mean, she went to Tulane, so it's a pretty
Well,
good
you
school.
went to Rollins.
I did. Also a good school.
Also a very good school.
Yeah, but
I
no.
love this compliment fest. Gemma,
No, you're great.
You're better.
You're great.
Gemma, for you, and to see what Hallie's done in the game, commentating, building her platform, how cool has that been for you to see and to play alongside her this week?
Yeah, it's been so cool. She's absolutely thriving, in the game and in her space. It's been so cool to see how she's kind of progressed through her career as well. And she's pretty much in the perfect job, I would say, for her, because golf's been a huge part of her life, and she's always been hilarious ever since I've known her. So, and she's continued to be hilarious on social media. So, and beyond that. So I can't
It's
wait
funny.
to
We were
see.
talking today about Gemma and I, a program that they offered at IMG, because at the sports academy we went to was called Game On, and it was like an athlete class that they had to help like athletes get out of their shell, and I just thought it was really fun, and so Gemma and I took that class together. But
That's where our friendship really grew.
That is where it was. It was an improv class in high school.
And Hally was, they were always volunteering. Oh, who wants to go next? Hallie's like,
And they're like, someone else. Maybe someone else.
we're all like, maybe not.
You have any?
Gemma, just your comfort level. I remember you coming to this tournament for the first time. Now, as a consistent winner, Solheim Cup player, these things. What's your comfort level? How much has it grown out here?
Yeah, it's grown so much. I think, ever since winning on tour, it just gives you so much confidence that you can do it, any week out here. And obviously, it's nice to start this week. It's a limited field, so it's, among the other winners. So, you never know what's going to happen this week or any week. So it's definitely more comfort, as the years have gone on, and, just proved myself out here.
Just a couple more for both of you, and I guess we can just do it that way. Yeah. But obviously, having lived out here, you know the member bounces, you know the lines, you know the reads.
She got a few today.
I was going to say, did you pick up on anything maybe that you may have not have seen out there yesterday or in the past year playing here?
Probably not from. I don't think she would have learned anything from me. But no, it's funny because I did grow up on this golf course, but I was playing it maybe when I was like 12 or 13 years old, so approximately like 1,000 yards shorter. So, and also, I mean, so it was a lot longer than when I played it, but it's still kind of the same. I happened to run into a woman that was like best friends with my grandmother that I haven't seen in like legitimately probably 17, 18 years. And so a lot of people that come out to Lake Nona to cheer on the pros, for me to be like, oh my gosh, hi, like, how's your dog? And that kind of thing. It's really cool to be back here.
Didn't you have a funny story meeting Annika out here for the first time?
Oh yeah. So this is really where I learned how to play the game. And I mean, this is where my dad's first golf academy was really where the chipping green is now. And, you know, so whether my dad was teaching Nick Price or Nick Faldo on the range and I'd be hitting balls next to whoever. But yeah, I remember my parents signed me up for like the girls golf clinic with Annika, who now lives in the house that I grew up in. And Annika was like, my parents always say, like, Annika was like moving down the range, spending a couple minutes with every girl. And Annika had like literally waited like 20 minutes there for me to just like make contact. And then though, what was funny though, after we moved out of the house and I went down to IMG, you know, I got recruited by a couple colleges and they were sending recruitment letters to Annika's house, which used to be my house. So then I drove up here to get them and she's like, wow, much improved. And I'm like, yes, look
And
at
here
this.
you are now.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome. And just one last one more on a serious kind of note. You're playing pretty well, Gemma, this week, and are in a good position heading into the weekend. Really, what are you looking for from yourself the next 2 days, and maybe some of the member bounces that you might have seen out there?
Yeah, some member bounces would be nice. Maybe Hally can give me some of them.
Yeah,
but
you can have them for the weekend.
Thank you. But yeah, just more of the same of what the last couple of days have been. You know, games feels really solid. I definitely hit it better today, so it was nice to see that. I've been working on a couple of things over the off season, so just cementing them, you know, in tournament golf. So I feel like I can just do that this weekend and let's just see what happens.
How have you learned this golf course? I know it's a really challenging place, and it was really challenging greens in particular. Have you learned like more about Nona in the past couple of years?
Definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of runoffs and, you know, tricky little, you know, even the second green today, I hit it quite close and then it spun off the green. So it's just kind of subtleties like that can really catch you out. So yeah, just kind of staying on the right side of those little runoffs is definitely key. And I think me and my caddy Paul have definitely learned those over the last couple of years. So hopefully I can bring that into the weekend.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was seriously, that was so